Good morning, everybody. Today, I want to talk about adult kids moving back in with their parents and the shame that I'm seeing around that. And so, the first thing I want to touch on is that in many cultures other than the United States, it's very normal and often expected that different generations will live together. The experience there is that grandparents take care of younger kids. The younger kids then in turn will take care of their parents as they both age, and the cycle will continue. And the important thing about this is the exchange of wisdom, the exchange of history, and just the exchange of monetary resources being combined and overall financial support. And so right now, what I'm seeing is that in this world, a lot of people are struggling. In fact, when I think about my kids moving to Colorado, there is no way, and I mean absolutely no way, that a student right out of college could just buy a home. So they would need to, have somewhere to stay where they could save money. And when I think about history, and this is my conspiracy brain, so just bear with me, but when you look at World War II and the end of World War II, the economy was struggling. And at that point in time, the ideal family became nuclear, where it was in expectations that kids would move out. Well, think about what that caused, which is when kids move out, the expectation is they will have their own car, they will have their own house, they will have their own furnishings. And so that type of expectation stimulates an economy. And what we're seeing now is that economy changing again, as I had mentioned. And so I just want to say this. There are a lot of advantages of multi-generational living together. It creates bonds, and it helps with this ridiculous expectation that we have to go out on our own and live alone and struggle alone and not have support immediately right there. And so if you are in that situation, or you know someone who is in that situation, I think we should revolutionize our thoughts around this. And just recognize that closeness and being with our family, being with our friends, actually helps. It helps with all kinds of resources, attitude, mental health, and it's actually kind of a great thing. So give each other some grace and have a great day.